Fortenberry is recognized.
Thank you, Madam Chair. I want to just speak briefly, and this is a bit tangential, so I'm speaking to the amendment, but not for or against. In Nebraska, we have a very long tradition of young people embracing an extraordinary opportunity. It's called detasseling. So they wake up at an unseemly hour in the morning where the fields are cold and wet, and they fight off insects and corn rash all day long till it gets too hot to stand it anymore, taking the tassels off of seed corn. There's a mechanical process that does this, but it doesn't get every tassel. So these kids go row by row doing it. And it's this extraordinary tradition we have because it at the youngest age, it links effort to reward. And these kids actually make really, really good wages. Some of the young people that do it 3, 4, 5 years in a row can make up to $16 an hour. What we're encountering, though, is a problem with our structural use of seasonal or temporary workers in agriculture beginning to crowd out the possibility of young people who need temporary jobs in the summer. So I'm just giving a note of caution here. I understand all of the needs that are out there, particularly in full employment time. But when you have multinational corporations that might find it easier to use our laws that allow people to work temporarily from other places legally, and you do that year after year, it creates a structural bias in that direction, and we're starting to see that where I live, taking away exceptional opportunities for young people. Not only is it a linking of effort to reward at the youngest ages, they also realize they better study hard so they never have to do this again because it's so tough and difficult. But it's a part of our character back home. So I really am raising the issue because I think this is an important part of the dynamic of discerning what those numbers ought to be across which industries. Thank you, Madam Chair. I yield back.